I'm your OG, low key. I be so glad we ain't low key. Dozing, that is not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist. I'm no good at fitting in. Baby, I'm drenched, living waterfront.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Oakland Athletics. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. So the Baltimore Orioles with lofty expectations this season, and why not? They're the defending World Series champs. Singy, it's become so hard in today's game to go back-to-back as champions. Why do you think that is?
Boog, I think it's because of the competition level and the parity that we're seeing in baseball. But, yeah, you're right. It is very rare. The Yankees won 3 years in a row from 1998 to 2000. But over the next 20 seasons, nobody else was able to repeat. I think there's less of an imbalance at the top, and teams can compete by combining good internal development with smart, well-timed moves to bring in help from the outside. And once you hit the postseason, anything's possible.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill today, number 40.
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Gunnar Henderson leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Oh, 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. The pitch. And another ball. Pitch misses, and a full count now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Rosario measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And the righty deals. Slice the other way and foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 0-2. And ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. That one misses. Now 2-2. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now it's Juan Soto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. First and second, no outs here on opening day. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That's hard hit on the line. Base hit right field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And the batter now, Ryan O'Hearn. And there's a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bleday makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 2-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So digging in, Jordan Westburg. And he swings over the top there. Hit on the ground to the right side. Noda tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Athletics coming to bat. Back in Oakland, pitching in our game today, Kyle Bradish. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in for Oakland, Esteury Ruiz. Pitch misses, 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
On to first, and a quick out number 1. And time now to check out the A's lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. That one 95 to finish him off.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here is Brent Rooker. And it's fouled away. And now it's even up. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Outside low. The count now 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. They trail it here 2-0. Second inning set to go. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. The right-hander back to work. Foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
And that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he deals. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Liner, base hit.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 35, Adley.
Man at first. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Mountcastle gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. And here it comes. Out towards right center field. Ruiz settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Popped up. On the move. Drops into the glove. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 2 and the A's nothing. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Lawrence Butler. Bradish back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. On the run towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. The 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Kyle McCann up next for the A's. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First pitch just misses. The Orioles leading by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. Just off the inside edge. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And there's the automatic.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a 3-1 on the way. Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. J.J. Bleday, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles up by 2 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. On to the 3rd inning and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And the right-hander back to work. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one the other way. Geloff whips it to first. And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the O's as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in the East Bay. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And a pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. And that's in there at the knees. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball one. At the belt and fires. Liner snagged at first.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Darryl Hernandez. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Now here is Esteury Ruiz. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in the dirt. Ball one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Cowser pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. One left for Oakland. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's some real power at the plate. Juan Soto. The wind to kick the pitch. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. O'Hearn in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Left-hand hitter waits. And 1-2. And downstairs. And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Outside, and that is ball four.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 1 so far. That one almost got him.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Righty delivers, and that's outside.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one misses. 3-1 now. On the ground to third, and that squirts through. Around third, the throw in, and he's in there as a run scores.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Could be extra bases. One run is in. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 40 out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Mason Barnett taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Adley Rutschman, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ruiz pulls that one down. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. He's 0 for 1. And a strike in there. Movement in the bullpen. Joe Boyle getting ready to go. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Mountcastle stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Bounce to the right. There for the out. Runner scores from third. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Ruiz in position, and that is that. So it's 4 runs for him, 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Orioles 6 and the A's nothing. Back in Oakland, and stepping in is the speedy number 14.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Righty to the plate, and that one pulled foul.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The pitch.
That's a ball.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Corrals it, and there's one away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker, grounded out his first time up. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Butler stands in now and watches strike one. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw into third. The tag out. So man aboard, Kyle McCann. Up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Waste no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Lede in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Butler on second. McCann at first. 2 out of the inning. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Not close with that one. 1-2 the count. Right through there. Got him. And that'll do it. A's strand a couple. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Ready now for the 5th inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The wind of the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And it's even up. And that's in the dirt. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And that ball is gone. He sends it out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ahmed Rosario. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Geloff sends it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, 1.
Here's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. They say you win.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. On a line, base hit.
Now batting, designated
1 gone, runner at first. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Foul ball there. The Orioles up big in this one as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. It's now 7-0. And we're back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Zach Geloff. And a pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Athletics just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them. So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next pitch is outside. That's a little bit low.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's deep. And that ball is out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-2.
Tried a slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next to hit, Darryl Hernandez. Doubled his first time up. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground. Fires across the diamond. That's it out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, First pitch misses. 2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Now a screamer into the outfield. Kowser makes the grab, and that's the inning. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in the East Bay. Now Jordan Westburg. Barnett back to work. And that one a little bit high. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Just off the inside edge. Right through there for a strike. Fly ball down the line. Butler under it. He's got it. 1 down. And the batter now, Ryan Mountcastle. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one finds the corner. And a count 2-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
2-2 now. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Stepping in, Adley Rutschman. Out towards left center. And it falls. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it,
calls it in, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So first and second with 2 outs. Cedric Mullins now at the plate. And that one fouled off. Mountcastle, the lead runner at second. Rutschman on at first with 2 down. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 now. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one just misses. 3-2 now. Gunnar Henderson would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Orioles strand a couple, but they're still on top 7-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, number 28. And he deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Just off the outside edge. 2-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Grounder might be 2. Goes to second, safe there. And here is Kyle McCann, 1 for 2. And that one hammered. And that should be extra bases. Coming home. 1 run in. Here comes another. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 7-4.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
This is J.J. Bleday. Just missed. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Got it by him for the K.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Geloff batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Cowser under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Ryan Noda up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. McCann stands at second with 2 gone. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He scores. It's 7-5.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So 2 down. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Darryl Hernandez. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Hit in the air, right field. Soto makes the catch. And that is the inning. So they get 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 7 and the A's 5. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Boyle.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered here in this one. and here it comes.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Bounce to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Down the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 3. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Juan Soto now 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Boyle, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. 0-1. Rosario on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two down, nobody on. And another ball. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Two outs. Goes down looking. Back in Oakland, and now the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. New pitcher on here, Hunter Gaddis.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. There's the strike at the knees. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it, and there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter. Right through there for a strike. The Orioles holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here's Oakland's DH. Slice to right, and that's just foul. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
They typically put the best athletes up the middle, and this center fielder makes an excellent leaping catch to end the inning.
And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan O'Hearn. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman,
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Breaking ball inside, and 1-1. In the air, right field, on his way over. Out, number 2.
now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is that. Back here in the East Bay, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now here's the A's catcher, Kyle McCann. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Lake Trinan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And now it's 1-2. That one down the line and foul ball. Right-handed reliever swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Into the outfield, base hit. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Right through there for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swings through that one out in front that time. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 at second. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 7 and the A's 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Boyle back to work. In there at the knees, 0-1. And there's a ball. This one in the air. Gets under it. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Colton.
At the plate, Colton Cowser. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Way outside, ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The 1-1. That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Kicks and deals. And strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And down on strikes. That's the second out.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Oh, he gloves it, fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Felix Bautista. A chance at his first save of the year. So digging in, Ryan Noda. The pitch. There's a strike. Bautista, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Out to short, Henderson. Tosses across to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
He's 2 outs away. Darryl Hernandez up next for the A's. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Popped up. Mountcastle under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Next up for the A's, Yuri Ruiz. Foul ball. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. The Athletics down to their final strike. That misses. Now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
The 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Probably hug on a curb, just scrape the ground when I swing, dodging potholes when I